Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the goal, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Sa anumang sulok, sa anumang pook, nasaan ka man sa Pilipinas, kasama mo ang Regional TV at ang award-winning and top-rating local news programs na patuloy mong maasahan pagdating sa pagbabalita ng lahat ng kailangan mong malaman. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 5 p.m. Serbisyong totoo lamang sa inyong GMA Regional TV channels dahil local news matters. Simula ng araw kasama ang GMA Regional TV dahil local news matters. Tutukan ang mahalagang balita tuwing umaga mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Sa North Central Luzon, mornings with GMA Regional TV. Sa Central at Eastern Visayas, GMA Regional TV Live. Sa Western Visayas, GMA Regional TV Early Edition. At sa Mindanao, at home with GMA Regional TV. Tuwing alas 8 ng umaga sa GMA Regional TV channels. Sa mga balita sa Luzon,
with Letran getting game number 1. Since season 72 in 1996, isang squad pa lang ang nakakuha ng 3-peat. Yan ang San Beda Red Lions. Kakayanin ba nilang kuhanin at maging ikalawang eskwelahan na maka-3-peat?
Ako si Martin Javier.
Ako naman si Anton Rojas.
Ako naman si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio.
This is
The NCAA Season 98 Recap!
Mga kapuso, we are still here at the home of the defending champions of the men's basketball tournament natin, the Letran Knights. We are here at the beautiful campus of Colegio de San Juan de Letran.
May championship pa natin pag nandito. Iba yung championship breeze kasi back-to-back, nakuha pa nila yung gate number 1.
Definitely one of the most storied schools that we have in the OG Collegiate Athletic League in the country. But you know, coming into game number 2, a lot was riding on the Letran Knights because what they were gunning for was to have a 3-peat for the very first time since season 60. Panahon pa. The Skywalker Samboy Lim.
First pick ko sa fantasy draft natin.
Wow!
First pick, mapaalala ko lang, no season 97. Of course, one of the, if not the most storied NCAA alum. Yeah, in my humble opinion, naman yan. Because siya yung pinakakilala. But again, babalikan natin, it was San Beda who won that 3-peat. Nakadalawa yata sila, if I'm not mistaken, na 3-peat during that 14-year span during their dynasty. Pero antabayan na natin ngayon if Letran can secure the bag.
I got to cover this game. Game number 2, it was still in the Araneta Coliseum. It was maybe first big venue for me because coming from LSGH, then we went to Phil Oil for the Final Four. And then in season 97 at least, nag-finals tayo sa Araneta Coliseum. Different vibes, different environment. At saka ang dami kasi natin pinanggalingan sa mga nangyari sa game number 1. I mean, there were a lot of incidents, a lot of videos went viral, ang daming layer ng storylines natin. So yung game number 2, it was building up to be a classic that put a lot of pressure on both teams.
It's always such a nerve-wracking experience. You guys know this, to cover what could potentially be the last game of the season. And yun nga, Benilde, Letran, a lot was riding on both teams. Benilde wanted to extend it to game number 3. So, balikan muna natin kung ano nga pa ang nangyari dito sa game number 2 ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Finals.
This is Game 2 of the Best of 3 series. Featuring your goleo, San Juan de Letran. And your College of St. Benilde. In Season 98 Men's Basketball Finals of your NCAA. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your Letran Knights. At guard number 3, Fran Yu. At center, number 4, Kevin Santos. At forward, number 5, Louis Sangalang. The other
Time to meet the starters of this game. Unahin na natin para sa ating back-to-back defending champions, the Letran Knights, going with Fran Yu, Louis Sangalang, Kevin Santos, and a slight change because Kyle Tolentino will be serving a one-game suspension. Neil Andre Guarino ang papalit sa kanya dyan. And on the other side, para dito sa Benilde Blazers, JC Collier, Will Gozum, Tane Davis will get a start today. Not Gladys Lipalam, alongside McCoy Marcos, who had a solid game in Game 1, and Robbie Naive. So no Miguel Oczon, unsure if he'll be playing today. We'll find out later for Benilde. But this is a powerful, strong unit. Ang kukumpleto pala para sa Letran kanina, Brent Paraiso. 3 FIBA International referees calling this game. Glenn Cornelio, Harry Santos, and Mr. Toti Celeste, led by their crew chief, Mr. Glenn Cornelio. Mga kapuso, we welcome you to Game 2 of the NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Finals. Live on GMA, simulcast on GTV. Letran with a 1-0 lead. First quarter about to begin. Gozum, Santos jumping it up. And first crack at the basket for Benilde. Here's the MVP. Gozum missing his first attempt. But that's a good side for Benilde, Papa Bear. An attack right away coming from Will. Challenge ang depensa ng Letran.
Alam nila yung strong point nila nitong Benilde. So yun talaga yung una nila. And of course, this is the reason why andyan si David. Para pahirapan si Sangalang, pero umiilig siya.
Louis Sangalang. Yeah, with the early basket and continues to roll in the finals. Benilde. Robbie Naive has the rock. And that's going to be a foul away from the basketball. First team foul on the Letran Knights.
It's an automatic foul every time someone will give you a screen at hinawakan mo.
Yeah.
That's an automatic foul.
But how about this move? Sangalang likes this matchup against Tane Davis. Nando na, dalaway naka-help. Didn't matter. Louis Sangalang was able to score.
Alam niya, mabigat si Davis, pero meron siyang height advantage. So yun ang kanyang ginamit.
So 2 quick fouls on the Letran Knights to begin the first quarter. And that's another one for them. Earlier, it was Brent Paraiso. And this next one is against Kevin Santos. All right, let's go first courtside. Nandito ang reporter ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Nandyan si Chase Orozco with an update. Chase, go ahead.
Martin and Papa Bear, it was evident during last week's game that cramps got in the way para sa kupunan ni Coach Charles Chu. If there's one thing though that can be the reason behind this ay hindi daw ito tungkol sa conditioning nila, but it was because of the nerves and tightness playing in a big stage. Kaya naman nabanggit ni team captain JC Colliar na he expects na mas relax sila ngayon dahil pag relax sila, mas nakakapaglaro sila ng maayos. Coach Charles Chu also confirmed to me, Martin, that Mix Oxon will play today. It's a do-or-die game for the guys in green, and Coach Charles holds the pen on how their story will go. Will their season end today, or will Coach Charles keep writing their story for Game 3? Balik sa inyo, Martin.
Chase, thank you so much. Malalaman natin yan maya-maya lamang. Gozum, who hit a 3 earlier, misses the shot right there, but you know, that's great news for the entire Benilde community. Miguel Oxon will be playing today. Brand new! Puts that one up and in.
Ito yung sinasabi ko, dito sa Letran, they know who can score, who is going to score, depende sa binibigay na depensa itong Benilde.
Here's Will Gozum. Gozum with the left hand, no good. Single coverage against Louis Sangalang. Gozum unable to score. Here comes Franyo again. Ryu down the lane. Oh! Back-to-back hits for Mr. Fantastic Franyo.
Mismatch, mabilis si Franyo, kaya lang walang nagre-recover, walang help dito kay Franyo.
And Letran with an early advantage. And they get the loose ball. A turnover for Benilde. We got a foul and a whistle right here. That's a push on Benilde. Now, let's go to Letran's side. Nandito naman si Ann Gabrielan.
Martin and Coach Benji, walang duda. Pusong kampiyon ang pinamalas ng mga Letranista sa Game 1 ng final series na ito, but the mission remains unaccomplished. Sabi nga ng ating head coach si Coach Bonington, right after that first game, isang panalo pa. At yan nga mismo ang gustong makuha ng ating defending champions here at game number 2. Pero para makuha yan, kailangan daw mas higpitan pa nila, mas sipagan pa nila pagdating sa depensa, mas higit pa sa ginawa nila sa Game 1. Kaya naman ang tanong na lang, pusong kampiyon din nga ba ulit ng Letran Knights ang mamamayagpag ngayong hapon para hindi na natin paabutin pa ng game number 3 ang labanang ito. Sabay-sabay natin tutukan yan, Martin and Coach Benji.
Well, and in the early goings, it is an 8-3 lead. Pusong kampiyon ang pinapakita dito ng mga Letranista, but Benilde, you know, they can explode at any given point. Here's Franyo, early production. A man who struggled in game number 1, 1 out of 9 from the field, only 7 points. Starting off fast in game 2.
We've seen this game from Letran during the season 97. They won the first game against Mapua.
Here's the follow-up. Gozum with a cleanup job. And Will Gozum has all 5 points of Benilde.
And ang ginagawa ng Letran ay they're getting that opportunity. Pag alam nilang down yung team, they will crush you down.
And this is going to be a foul on JC Colliar. And it's been physical, that matchup at the point guard position. But the early production right here from the MVP. Will Gozum with a triple to begin the game. And then the follow-up. All alone for the offensive rebound is Mr. Will Gozum.
Good effort coming from JC Colliar. Nakikita natin yung physicality na pinaparamdam niya rito. Kaya lang, natawagan lang siya ng foul.
So that's the first on Colliar. And Miguel Oxon, early entry in this game.
Shot clock in 14 seconds.
So it's going to be Robbie Naive, JC Colliar, Miguel Oxon in the fold alongside Miggy Corteza. Mabilis na palitan. Wala dito to kay Coach Charles Chu. Guarino for 3. No go. Naive secures the board. Ahead to Oxon. Oxon reverse. No good. And Corteza, wala pa rin. Isa pa para kay Miggy. Still nothing. But there was a whistle on his way up.
And again, good effort from the bigs of CSP. Andun yung nakikita natin, kaso meron lang konting gigil.
Miggy Corteza, 2 offensive rebounds, finally getting fouled on the second one. And Miggy, the second leading scorer of the Blazers in the season, takes care of the first. He had 18 points to tie the point total of Will Gozum in the first game.
Buti naririnig nila yung whistle ng referee. Hindi natin naririnig.
Oo nga eh. Nalulunod na sa...
Ang ingay.
Oo. sa crowd at saka sa drums natin dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Corteza, second free throw, up and in. No problem for Miggy, and just like that, Benilde is within a point. Franyu will set the table for the white shirts. Paraiso, extra pass to the baseline, push shot, drops in for Pau Villar.
Nagkaroon ng miscommunication sa defense between JC Collier and Naive. Walang nakarecover, kaya na-libre si Villar.
Oxon surveys. Oxon choosing to attack. Lost the handle. Recovers. Collier for three. Short. And the ball ending up with Andre Guarino. Letran on the attack again, establishing an early lead. It's a rebound. Couldn't secure it. It is picked up by Collier. Collier escapes. JC on the move. Goes zoom! Oh, couldn't go for the facial, but there was a whistle again. This is going to be a foul on Neil Andre Guarino.
Good effort coming from Will Gosong, pero that was a good foul na binigay ni Karimo.
Oh, that was the same angle, same side where he did the monster jam in game number 1. Kakala ko, sasalpak na ni Will. All right, we got a timeout on the floor. Letran ahead by 3.
Up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Sa anumang sulok, sa anumang pook, nasaan ka man sa Pilipinas, kasama mo ang Regional TV at ang award-winning and top-rating local news programs na patuloy mong maaasahan pagdating sa pagbabalita ng lahat ng kailangan mong malaman. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 5 p.m. Serbisyong totoo lamang sa inyong GMA Regional TV channels dahil local news matters. Simula ng araw kasama ang GMA Regional TV dahil local news matters. Tutukan ang mahalagang balita tuwing umaga mula Lunes hanggang...
Looking to force a rubber match in the finals. On the other side, ang mga Letranista, our fans from Intramuros. So Will Gozum will step into the free throw line, a member of the all-defensive team, the mythical 5, and of course, the most valuable player of the NCAA season 98. His second MVP in the NCAA dahil nung juniors, season 93, he was also named MVP when he was a member of the Malayan Red Robins.
Kanina binanggit ko, Luis Sangalang, Franyo, Brent Paraiso, Olivario, and Carolito. Ang ganda ng pinapakita. But the bad news is, lahat sila graduating na.
Yeah.
This is their last final appearance for Letran.
Paraiso drops in the triple.
Yung sinasabi ko kanina, hindi pwede yung ganong close-out. You need to close out long para sa mga shooters. Don't give them momentum.
Oh, malalim na reverse para kay Will. Not gonna work. takeout pass. Zone for three. Too strong. And Avillionar picks up the basketball.
For Gosum, kailangan mag-relax siya sa post-up dahil walang tumutungkol sa kanya.
Ooh! This is a foul on the Benilde Blazers. It's gonna be against Will Gosum.
Rushing foul on
So, I guess, tama ako. Pareho yung ginagawa nila. Sanggalang will attack Gosum. Gosum will attack Sanggalang. Ito din yung nakita natin kanina. Masyadong malayo yung close-out from Corteza.
Bumabaril sa crowd. Itong si Brent Paraiso.
Tinamaan nga ako eh.
His first triple of the game. Avillionar being hounded by Corteza. They go to the post with their mythical five-member King Caralibio. Quick spin. No good. He got it back. Here's Sanggalang. He discarded Louis. Sanggalang up and in again. Second basket of the game for Louis.
That's the way Sanggalang plays. Binabasa niya yung depensa. Sino yung tao ko? Ano yung magagawa ko? And ayun, ginamit niya ulit. Height advantage.
Carlos catch and shoot. Open from the corner. Too strong. Caralibio pulls it down. And you connecting on two jumpers earlier. Now acting as the facilitator. Quick spin at the baseline for Paraiso. Caralibio for three. No. And Sanko secures the rebound. And Mark Sanko, it could be an X factor for Benilde. Although he turns the ball over right there. Good read from Fran. No go. Met up top by Sanko. And this is going to be a foul against Mark Sanko. Fran Yu will head to the line.
That was a good anticipation from Fran.
Good decision for Fran to attack the defense of Mark Sanko right there. So Yu will take two. And Fran Yu, as I mentioned, struggled a little bit from the field. He was the finals MVP in their first championship in season 95. Pero dito sa ating game 1 at least, it was 1 out of 9, only 7 points. But he did have 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Fran Yu though, no problem on the first. And Robbie Naive will take a breather for Benilde. Kanina pumasok si Prince Carlos, pati si Jimboy Pastoran. So a completely different 5 for Coach Charles Chu. Different from how we started at least, going with Corteza, Sanko, Oxon, Pastoran, and Carlos. 2 for 2 from Mr. Fran. And Letran has now established their biggest lead of the game, 17-9.
I think tama yung ginagawa ni Coach Charles dahil last game yung kanilang bench points was 50 against 39 dito sa Letran. So malalim yung bench nila.
That's right. And this is the best second unit in the league, by the way. Ooh! Paraiso recovers. Sanggalang. Yu trying to find Paraiso. Yu possessions for three. And a whistle. It's going to be against Brent Paraiso. If that's on him, that's number 2 on Brent. I think it's on him. So it's not on Jimboy. Paraiso gets his second foul per duration with a quick entry. Pati si Kin Ariar pumasok na. Papalitan dito si Luis Sanggalang. And Tommy Olivario also looking to check in.
Tommy Olivario coming in for the Knights.
So ang papalitan si Fran Yu at si Luis Sanggalang.
Nag-iba na rin ang lineup itong Letran.
Too strong on the first free throw is the graduating Jimboy Pastoran. Will Gosum on your screens. Pastoran did a little bit of everything in game 1. 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Pero at the end of the game, dito sa finals, it will always be the starters. Like dito sa Letran, 42 points yung kanila bigay against 25 sa starters ng Benilde Blazers.
There's King Caralibio. Crossover down the middle. Oh, that's a traveling violation on King. So a turnover for Letran. There's that move by King.
Tingnan natin.
Third, second, third. If you're following FIBA rules, they could argue that. 17-9 still, but Benilde has the basketball. Oxon uncorks, and Oxon knocks it down.
Grabe yung kumpiyansa nitong si Hoxon. He was injured taking that shot.
Yeah. Also, Miguel Oxon nailing his first triple today. Caralipio escapes underneath.
Lucky break for Letran. Dahil nawala yung depensa, nadapa si Oxon.
Corteza. Miggy the mid-range. Difficult shot goes in for Corteza. That was well contested. But put in by Corteza. We're going back and forth here in the first quarter. Letran has the 5-point lead.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
May gusto ka bang pag-usapan? May nais ka bang malaman? Kailangan mo ba ng kausap?
At some point, life has to go on.
O kahit kachismisan?
Once you lose your respect for a person, yung love never mo na siya mababalik.
If you measure 3.67 inches or less, then that's a micropenis.
Do you really have to go through all these rules before you focus on yourself?
Kapuso, kahit ano pa yan, i-share mo lang. Kasama si Dr. Ana Tuazon. Nasaan ka man, nandito kami. Makikinig at makikipagkwentuhan.
Email us at sharekolang@gmanews.tv.
Dahil sa buhay, lamang ang may karamay. #ShareKolang. Interesting topics and insightful conversations with one of the country's veterans.
Itong dalawang players ang ating matchup ngayon. At pero pareho pa tayong walang nakikita na dito sa dalawang to. Siguro nabibigyan ng chance yung other players to score.
Grayson had 13 points in game 1 while Robin Ive had 9 for his team coming off the bench. Olivario, Caralipio at the post. Caralipio, the spin, sinalubong ni Corteza, masyadong malakas. And ball ending up with Oxon. Mix, Miggy to Miggy. Oxon for 3. Kaboom! And Oxon cuts the lead down to 2.
That was a good transition play. Good recognition from Corteza. Hinanap niya talaga si Oxon. Pero ito lang, nakalimutan nilang bumax out.
Dito sa Ariar, that's right. Cleaning up the mess. Earlier you saw Letran alumnus Big Mac Andaya. Carlos Corteza. Oxon, hinahanap ang bola. Finally, Corteza getting it to him. Sanko for 3. A little bit too strong. Olivario comes away with it. And Tommy Olivario, 3-time NCAA champion. This is his graduating year. Halil Yonar from 17. And Oxon with the board. Belgian boy, to discarte. Oxon to the corner. Carlos! Yes! So Benilde starting to hit their threes.
That's a good recognition from Oxon. Ito rin importante for Benilde. You need to trust your teammate. Kung sino yung open, give him the ball. Let him shoot.
Rayson, a scoop and the hoop off the glass. Continuation for Kurt Rayson. And Rayson will head to the line for a bonus, but here's the play earlier. Corteza getting into Oxon, who released from long distance, and this time Oxon, the assist man. Carlos draining the triple from the same corner, but Kurt Rayson right here, blowing by the defense of Carlos and gets the N1.
That's the kind of move na you cannot teach a player. Ito yung talagang sarili na nila yan.
Kurt Rayson, a bona fide scorer for Coach Bonnie Tang, one of the 5 players who averages in double figures on this team. Missing on the free throw, uncharacteristic. It remains a 3-point lead. Pastoran sets the table. Sanko, pass was too high. And a turnover for Benilde. Under a minute remaining, NCAA Management Committee, Father Vic, Sir Paul, Sir Herb, and then si Sir Peter. May namiss ba ako?
Para tayong nanonood ng Untouchables. Yung mga suot nila, no? Very formal.
That's right. Avellinar, hand off to Paralipio. Here's Kurt Rayson. Rayson driving, Rayson getting deep into the paint. Lost it. Here's Prince Carlos. Carlos recovers. Oh, this is gonna be a foul on Kent Ariar at midcourt. And both teams in the penalty already, so this will mean free throws for Prince Carlos.
Another lucky break for Benilde Blazers. Dahil Montic nang maago yung bola.
So, Coach Charles Chu digging deep. We're still in the first quarter. Pero ipinasok na niya dito si Carlo Lim. A guy who has been used, well, in only a few games since season 98. Chris Flores papasok din. Was part of the starting unit in game number 1, coming off the bench today.
That's a good decision from Coach Charles na ipinahinga muna yung mga players mo para magkaroon ng fresh leg pagpasok ng third quarter.
At si Ladis Lepalam papasok na rin maya-maya lamang for Letran. Luis Sanggalang is back on the court for a much-needed boost on the offensive side. Final 14. It's Carlos on the second one. Out of 2, and Caralipio secures enough time for Letran to get a decent shot up. Rayson, Caralipio for 3. Tapos para kay King. And that's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He was number 2 after the elimination round. Just right behind itong si Rin William Bing of San Sebastian at 44%. 2.3 seconds. Enough time for a heave for McCoy. Carlos. That was deflected by Tommy. And that's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action in game number 2. A 3-point lead for the back-to-back defending champions, 23-20, when we return second quarter action right here on GMA.
interesting topics and insightful conversations with one of the country's veteran and most award-winning journalists, Howie Severino. The Howie Severino podcast was hailed as one of Spotify's best new podcasts and has consistently been one of the top Philippine podcasts since its launch. The Howie Severino podcast. New episode streams every Thursday on major streaming platforms. Stay updated with Nelson Canlas.
Nabasted ka na ba?
No.
Oh, ako with confidence ha.
The online source for anything showbiz.
Teka muna Ray ha, meron akong sorpresa sa iyo.
Hello?
Ay!
The latest celebrity news. Bago pa kumalat para sa ating mga updaters.
7 months mo kinimkim ito. Bakit ngayon mo lang nailabas?
Aga kong biyak.
Pakitanong po kung ang reason ng breakup ni Carla.
Wow, talagang diretso ha.
Ipagpatuloy mo yung prinsipyo na sa gagawin mo, huwag kang manakit, be fair, and be grateful.
Updated with Nelson Canlas.
Para sa atin dito sa NCAA. Meantime, we are about to begin the second quarter of this game.
Usually, pag halftime, lumalabas yung mga tao eh. But because of Sanya,
Hindi.
sa tingin ko walang lalabas.
Hindi sila magsi-CR break.
Walang
ano?
magsi-CR.
Wala.
Including us.
Yeah. Abangan niyo po yan later on. After this second quarter, you guys are still joined by Martin Javier, Papa Bear coach Benji Paras, Kevin Santos missing the jump shot, and Will Gozum gathers the board. Here's Prince Carlos serving as the point guard now of Benilde. Again, without Jimboy Pastoran and JC Colliar, Marcos too strong on the triple try.
Ang dami na rin na-mintes ng Benilde Blazers dito sa mga outside shots, mga open shots, mga nasasayang.
After a strong start earlier, Baba Bernet ng Letran naka-recover. Bandang huli ng ating first quarter, itong Benilde Blazers. That's why the lead is just 3. Sangalang getting fouled by Will. So that's the second foul on Will Gozum. Louis Sangalang will head back to the free throw line. And this is a thing that they have done successfully in the 2 games. Letran though, so far, only 3 attempts. This will be attempt number 4 and number 5. So here's an update from Letran's side. Nandito ulit si Ann Gabriel. Ann, go ahead.
3-peat championship para sa 5 graduating players dito sa panig ng Letran. That is the goal. Pero sabi nga ng ating graduating best player na si Louis Sangalang, hindi natin makukuha yan ng basta salita lamang. Kailangan daw ay mas gustuhin nila ito kumpara sa CSB Blazers. Kaya naman Coach Bonitan reminded the Knights to always stay composed, to execute their plays well, and to remain consistent throughout this 40-minute ball game. With that, I know we can no longer wait to witness the fearless Letran brand of basketball. Yan muna mula dito sa courtside. Let's get back to action. Martin and Coach Benji.
And thank you so much. And speaking of being fearless, a rookie who is playing for the first time in the finals, Kevin Santos, with a putback earlier for the Knights, and they get the turnover on the other side. Tommy Olivario handles. Big. Hindi masyadong makagawa dito. Sige, Caralibio. Bounce pass inside to Kevin Santos. Santos, same shot, same result for the rookie, Kevin Santos.
Parang sa tingin ko si Sangalang yung nagtuturo dito kay Santos. They have the same move.
And Will Gozum misses on their side. Behind the back dribble for Tommy. Trying to shade off the defense of JC Colliar. Olivario still handles. Olivario all the way! Tommy Olivario flipping it up and in despite the continuous hounding of JC Colliar.
Good thing about Letran, they changed the play. Kasi ine-expect mo that they will give the ball to their bigs, pero hindi. Umatake yung kanilang guard at nakascore.
Ball in the hands of Miguel Locson, who scored 6 points in the first quarter. Gozu, the tap from behind. Perfect anticipation for Tommy Olivario. Denying that entry pass for Will Gozu. Tommy to Louis. Sangalang, face-up jumper, off the window. Everything going in for the Knights to begin the second quarter, and they have now established their biggest lead at 12, 32-20. Baskets for the Letran Knights sa panimula ng ating second quarter. A 9-0 blitz for the Knights to create a 12-point advantage, their biggest so far. And again, Louis Sangalang working hard in this game. 7 points for this guy in the first half. And he continues to terrorize the interior for the Knights. Even from mid-range, gumagana itong si Louis Sangalang.
Yung kanilang bigs, eto yung mga gumagana, including Santos. So nakikita natin na they're attacking the paint, they're attacking the defense of Benilde.
And Louis Sangalang continues his excellent shooting in the finals. 100% from the field so far. Sanko, Benilde needs to counter badly. Robin Ive, floater in the lane. That was a badly needed basket for Benilde as we go to their side with an update from Chase Orozco.
Morten and Papa Bear, the 2000 NCAA champions, paid a visit to the Benilde Blazers 2 days ago at na-share sa akin ni Team Captain JC Collier yung mga pineptok sa kanila. Una daw, huwag silang bibigay. Pangalawa, dapat silang unang naniniwala na kaya nila. At pangatlo, dapat alam na nila ang goal nila at magtulungan sila sa game nila today. But Morten, during their huddle, Coach Charles Chu reminded his team to slowly take the lead and to keep in mind the phrase, one possession at a time. He also reminded them na huwag sila masyadong tight and to make the free throws and the rebound. That's all for now for the side of Benilde. Balik muna sa inyo, Morten.
Chase, thank you so much. I think na-identify doon ni Coach Charles yung nangyayari ngayon sa Benilde Blazers. Because they're really tight in this game so far. Parang tense na tense. You know, and because of that, Coach Benji, they're unable to execute properly. At least yung usually nakikita natin mula sa kanila. And of course, Letran capitalizing on these opportunities given. Kaya abante sila dito in double figures. Although cut down by Mark Sanko with that free throw, 32-23.
Mahirap sa position ng Benilde Blazers. This is their last chance. They need to win this game. Ito yung pumapasok sa utak nila. Pero if kailangan lang nilang mag-relax and wag masyadong tense. Alam ko mahirap, pero that's the key.
And this is a team, at least basing it from their performances in the elimination round, can explode at any given point. And this was the foul right before the inbound on JC Collier. Little too aggressive that time. But JC against Brent. Paraiso is back on the floor, starting guards ni Coach Bonita. Nandito na ulit Paraiso in front new. Louis looking for the rock. Defense by Will at the post. Then go to the left side with Pau Villar. Villar backing down. Pau Villar denied by Sanko. That's good defense played by Mark Sanko. And here comes Benilde. Gozum down the middle. Lays it up and in. Will Gozum with his 9th point of the game.
Sinasabi natin, a good thing about Gozum, tumatakbo siya. He will run on the fast break. Kaya ang hirap pigilin.
It is a 7-point lead for Letran. Double team. Sangalang float shot. Wala. Sanko with another board. And Mark Sanko will handle it all the way. Sanko will challenge the D. Forced it a little bit. And Louis with the board. Brent. Caralipio. This is a free lane for King. Caralipio gets fouled in the act of shooting. So 2 free throws for Caralipio. This guy, as we take a look at this play earlier, perfect execution for Benilde. Will Gozum with the early takeoff, anticipating the 2 defenders of Letran, able to put that one in.
Nauna siya ng extra step dito kay Sangalang, kaya no choice. Either you foul him or you let him go.
And at the line is one of the most underrated players that we have in the league. Most of the time coming off the bench, King Caralillo, a part of the mythical 5 in season 98. 3 points, 4 rebounds so far. And Will Gozum taking a breather. Kasama niya si JC Colliar papunta sa bench.
King Caralipio during the first game, 16 points.
Yeah. And I think this was a stat shared to me by Mr. Anton Rojas. Siya yung pinakamarami na best player, hindi pala best player, leading scorer ng Letran in the entire elimination round. And that's tough to do, especially with a loaded team like this. And if you're coming off the bench as well. Knife it. Over on the fade. Ooh! Sanko got hit on the face. Getting tangled up with Franyu. Initially, there was a whistle on the rebound by Javier. Let's see what happened between these two players. Here's the shot by Robin Ive. And jockeying for position, Sanko, Javier. Unclear if Franyu's right arm made contact with Sanko's face. Pero parang may distansya ng konti, Papa Bear. To check the replay.
Pero they called the foul on Sanko before this incident. Tama ba? Ayan o. Ayun eh. Yun yung foul.
Tignan natin dito sa anggulong to. Franyu. Oh! Yeah, there was, from that angle may impact. Yep.
Meron.
There's impact. Yeah, inaabot sa mukha itong si Mark Sanko. So that's a better angle for us to check and for our referees as well. Okay, so that's the foul on Mark Sanko first. So no unsportsmanlike fouls.
Upon review, the call says pushing foul on number 10, Mike Sanko. And disqualifying foul on number 3, Franyu.
Wow.
Franyu out of the play.
Hold on, I correct myself. A big development in the finals. Franyu, with the action earlier, is called for the disqualifying foul. Main stabilizer on this team.
Si Franyo, alam natin na talagang subok na yan. Especially during the finals, during crucial games, and end games.
That's right.
Hindi masyado nakaka-score, pero making sure na nadadala niya yung team.
So 33-25, almost halfway done in the second quarter. Free throws will be given to Mark Sanko. This is 2 shots plus possession for the Benilde Blazers. This is a golden chance for them, an opening for them to be able to come back in this game.
Ito, ball possession pa rin ng Benilde Blazers.
Shot clock at
33-26. And now Letran will not have the services of Franyu. Moving forward in this one. Oxon, the trigger man. Corteza. Balik kay Oxon. Those two connecting earlier in the first quarter. Miguel. Sanko. Got the space. Palabas dito kay Pastoran. Floats it up. Naubusan ng oras. And the rebound goes to Tommy Olivario.
That was a good defense coming from the Letran Knights. And ito lang kailangan talaga. Set play, better offense for Benilde.
Saka lang. I correct myself. Papa Bear, si Kobe Monhill ang yung wala sa Letran.
Okay.
And Franyo, Rafael Go is right there. There we go.
So isa lang.
Yeah, no suspension. Here's the free layup. Easiest basket of the game for Miggy Corteza.
Parang ito lang yata yung first na easy basket na binigay ng Letran for the Benilde Blazers.
33-29, and Benilde starting to operate at the fast break. They got a timeout.
GMA Masterclass, the Sports Series. Coming to a city near you. June 24, Tarlac. July 1, Batangas. July 8, Manila. July 15, Bacolod. July 29, Ilocos. August 5, Cebu. And August 12, Davao. North Central Luzon mornings with GMA Regional TV. Sa Central at Eastern Visayas, GMA Regional TV Live. Sa Western Visayas, GMA Regional TV Early Edition. At sa Mindanao, at home with GMA Regional TV. Tuwing alas 8 ng umaga sa GMA Regional TV channels. Sa mga balita, sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, hindi ka mahuhuli. Laging nakaantabay sa lahat ng pangyayari. Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Regional TV News. Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. sa GTV. Dahil local news matters. Simula ng araw kasama ang GMA Regional TV dahil local news matters. Tutukan ang mahalagang balita tuwing umaga mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Sa North Central Luzon, mornings with GMA Regional TV. Sa Central at Eastern Visayas, GMA Regional TV Live. Sa Western Visayas, GMA Regional TV Early Edition. At sa
Letran right now, Papa Bear. I think we need to establish context. So, Kyle Tolentino serving the one-game suspension. Kobe Monhe serving the one-game suspension. And earlier, napatawan ng disqualifying foul, Fran Yu. So, the Knights are down 3 players. We'll see how they will survive all of the losses today. This guy is on a mission. Louis Sangalang does not get the bounce, but there's a foul on the rebound. Is that going to be on Licky Corteza?
Good thing about this Letran big. Pag umatake yung isa ready to rebound.
The Stingray, Ray Nambatak, also an NCAA analyst for season 98, watching right now. Former Letran Knight as well, won a championship in season 91. And Big Mac Andaya.
Big Mac pala, akala ko si Aquaman. Si Big Mac pala yun.
So yun. Mga nakakasama din natin dito sa mga Kapuso shows. And again, an alumnus of Letran, Paolo Javillonar at the free throw line, breaking the dry spell for the Knights. Javillonar in and out on the second. And here's Jimboy Pastoran. Carlos. Pastoran hounded by Kurt Grayson. Pastoran picks up his dribble. Too strong for Robin Ive. Paraiso goes and picks it up. 2 seconds to shoot for Benilde. And Carlos will run out of time. That's a great defensive sequence from Letran.
Shot block violation.
And again, these deflections really making a difference for the Knights. Talagang pinapahirapan yung flow na offense na ito ng Benilde.
So ito dapat yung exactly what Benilde should be doing to Letran. Yung ganyang classic defense, pero hindi. Letran pa rin.
Javillonar floats it up and in. And 3 straight points for Javillonar will restore a 7-point lead for the Knights.
Yung pa rin ginagawa ng Letran, trying to get an early offense, pero they are calm, They're waiting for an open hand. They're feeding the liquor. Ayan o.
Kurt Rayson, kanina pa tong push shot ni Pau Havilina earlier. He hit one from the baseline, this one from the middle, almost from the free throw line. So it's a 7-point lead for Letran. Miguel Oczon at the bench. Of Benilde, Robin Ive splits the defense, at least runs into King Garalipio that time. And a whistle against the Knights. Points of turnovers natin. Letran with the advantage. So, Letran not yet in the penalty. That was their final foul to give. Habang ito namang Benilde Blazers, nasa penalty na. Jimboy Pasturan. Naive. Gets crowded. Cortez over three. In and out. Oh, that one was halfway down. Here's Miggy again on the attack. No whistle. And here come the Letran Knights. Looking to extend their lead. Cross-court pass, Rayson. Ilalapit. High off the glass for Kurt Rayson.
That was a difficult shot coming from Rayson. Parang andali tingnan.
Yeah. Kurt Rayson getting crafty with this finish. How about this? The fake, the blow-by. Floats it up and in. Kurt Rayson. He needs to step up big time in the absence of Fran Yu. Robbie Naive will go to the line. Allen Mina, who was part of the two championships netong Letran, NCAA season 95 and NCAA season 97. Also in attendance, Robbie Naive. Couldn't convert on the first free throw. 2:54 to go. Oh, David Licoco. Kapuso star. Watching intently, also a big basketball fan in attendance. Robbie Naive in and out on the second, 0 out of 2. And even Robbie is struggling from the free throw line. Usually a decent free throw shooter, Papa Bear.
Kaya dapat, ito last game, 4 out of 11 lang sa free throw line itong Benilde.
So Tommy now will facilitate. Rayson off to the left, and Corteza gets the rebound. Here comes Mickey, going coast to coast, got fouled. And free throws coming up for Mickey Corteza kasi nasa penalty na itong Letran Knights. So, Miss Leon Valentin also here. Naging halftime performer natin to, but also a big fan of the NCAA watching. So a lot of stars here inside the Araneta Coliseum. And Mickey Corteza with 2 free throws. 1 out of 2.
Nadami ko na nakitang celebrities kanina, nasa lubong ko.
Kasama ko, ayan.
Yeah, akala ko nasa That's Entertainment ako. Ang dami.
That's Entertainment talaga.
Oo eh. Bagong-bago.
Bagong-bago. Pero, again, this is how star-studded our game is today. 1 out of 2 for Mickey Corteza. It is still an 8-point lead for the Knights. Rayson to Rafael Go. Napamasok kanina lamang. Tommy Olivario looking for Louis. Garalipio puts it on the floor, sends it out. Olivario is strong. Battle for the loose ball and the rebound. Last touch by Louis Sangalang. So ball going back to Benilde side. To the dismay of the Letran faithful. 38-30. Oh, they changed the call. So bola pa rin ng Letran. Trigger man is King Garalipio. Here's Tommy Olivario. 6 to work with for the Knights. Rayson backs. Third Rayson all the way. A fearless drive for Kurt Rayson, and it's back to a 10-point lead. Miguel Corteza misses at the rim. Quick outlet, Garalipio! Too deep. But a foul forced by Prince Carlos. And how about this? Kurt Rayson saw the opening, saw the crack on this Benilde defense, and attacked it right away. Kurt Rayson starting to come alive offensively. He's got 6 points.
That's a very soft defense coming from Benilde. If you're going to commit to a player, commit right away.
And King Garalipio takes care of the first free throw. Garalipio, the leading scorer of Letran this year, 11.4 points per game, and a solid 70% from the free throw line. Although he's been limited in terms of production today because of the defense being thrown at him, he takes care of his free throws. And it's back up to a 12-point lead for the Knights, tying their biggest lead so far. Kent Ariar is back. Tommy Olivario is down. I didn't see what happened. It was between Tommy Olivario and Mark Sanko. Pagtingin ko, nasa floor na si Tommy Olivario. Let's take a look at what happened here. So Olivario on the approach. A slight extension by Mark Sanko. But a good sell by Tommy Olivario. Although hindi kumagat yung mga opisyalis natin. 42-30. Binaive bringing this one downhill. Gozum. Hand off to Oxon. Miguel Oxon. Fouled. So free throws for Miguel Oxon. This is going to be his first trip to the free throw line. Oxon, after nailing 2 triples in the first quarter, a chance to add on to his total.
So ito dapat ginagawa ng Benilde. They should be start attacking the basket. They're in the penalty. Ang problema, they need to shoot their free throws.
Oo, nakakaraming mintis na sila dito. And on cue, Coach Benji. That is the 9th missed free throw of Benilde in the first half.
And again, bumalik na sa 12-point lead. Ditong Letran.
So they're really shooting themselves on the foot when it comes to the free throws. 1 out of 2 for Miguel Oxon. And Kevin Santos will replace Rafael Go for the Knights. 42-31. A comfortable margin for the back-to-back defending champions. Sanko. Wow, is whistled for the foul.
Also, in the penalty.
Yeah. So, hindi pa nakakatawid itong Letran Knights. There was a whistle. 2 free throws now for Kent Ariar. And Sanko will head to the bench. Kent Ariar. Part of the, or not consistently part of the second unit, but a very situational player for Coach Boni Tan. He's been part of the starting unit. He's been part of games. Meron ding games na hindi siya naglaro. But here in the finals.
Pero with their big margin right now, big lead, mas okay na ipahinga mo yung mga starters mo to prevent getting any fouls or getting injured.
That's right. Kasi karamihan, if we're only basing it from game 1, karamihan ng puntos nitong Letran Knights ang galing sa kanilang starters. Gozum. The pass inside is stolen by Ariar. Here is Tommy Olivario. Olivario. Outside of Ariar. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Tommy will drive. Left-handed layup is off. Not as on this. Rayson. Pull-up jumper. Oh, he goes in! Off the glass for Rayson.
Wala ka nang magagawa ron. That was a good defense already. But a better offense coming from Rayson.
A 14-point lead for Letran and a fire extinguisher for Relive. 45-34. That was badly needed again. Much needed triple. Pinakawalan ni Relive. A 5-second differential between the game and the shot clock. Caralipio makes his move, turnaround jumper. Doesn't get the bounce, but it stays with Letran with 5.3 to work with.
Another chance for Letran to extend their lead. At ito na. Of course, kailangan mo magkaroon ng main man dito. Walang ibang si Sanggalang.
So a defensive lineup deployed right here by Coach Charles Chu. Arlo Lim back in the fold, replacing JC Colliar. And let's see.
Ito, 3 bigs from Letran.
Yeah.
Asahan mo na, they will crush the board.
Triggerman is King Caralipio. Sending it out to Louis. Rayson. No. Tipping. Does not go as well. And that's how we will end the first 20 minutes of action here in game number 2. The Letran Knights ending the first half on a 12-5 run. And they will carry the 11-point lead, 45-34 at the halftime break. Pagkatapos po nito, halftime performance from Isanio Lopez.
Walang alis.
Walang alis. Yeah, Pep squads will also rather enter the game, and some numbers for you guys on the first half with our halftime stats and analysis. Dito lang po sa NCAA Season 98 Finals, live right now on GMA Simulcast on GTV. Magbabalik po kami.
Non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is the game? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports.
Benilde, they're trying to force a rubber match. Game 3 that will be played next Sunday dyan po sa Inares Center in Antipolo City.
Ito na yung strongest lineup for Benilde. At they will start this third quarter. And same thing dito for Letran except for Fran Yu.
So Bert Rayson gets the start for Coach Bonnie Tan. Pau Havilionar also fielded by Coach Bonnie. Nicky Corteza. No good on the three-point attempt. Ball will be tapped down. That's a backboard violation on Benilde. And Coach Charles Chu going with Okzon, Colliar, Naive, Corteza, and Gozum. Thank you for joining us. My name is Martin Javier, alongside Papa Bear Coach Benji Paras and our two courtside reporters, Ann Gabriel and Chase Orozco. This was the tap by Robbie Nivin. Masyado ng malakas. And Collier unable to get it on their side in time. And Paraiso will have to do rather a lot of playmaking from this point forward. Rayson missing on the three-point attempt.
That's how you defend their three-point shooters. You need to close out long. And a good effort coming from JC Collier.
And here's Miguel Obzon with 7 points so far in the game. Stops, turns, misfires. Corteza with a rebound, 90 for 3. And Nivin knocks it down. So Benilde starting us off in the second half with a three-pointer. And again, at the same time in game number 1, dito sila bumulusok. They started the second half with an 8-0 run.
Ito yung kailangan mo, this what they need dito sa St. Benilde to start strong this third quarter.
Okay, Caralipio working hard down low. Another offensive rebound. Wala pa rin. Good defense by Wild. Here comes Miggy Corteza. Miggy will take off and will lay it up and in.
That's a good transition offense. Kita natin yung two guards bumukad. You need to defend them. They are all shooters. Naiwan itong si Corteza for an easy layup.
Corteza with another basket for Benilde. 5-0 run to begin the third. Luis Sangalang couldn't counter. Leonard collects the offensive board. The scoop. Kilikili shot does not work. And here comes JC Collier. Miggy. A good tap. Play broken up by Brent Paraiso to prevent an easy opportunity on the fast break para dito sa Benilde Blazers. And speaking of Benilde, fresh from their dugout, nandito may hatid na update si Chase Orozco. Chase.
Martin and Papa Bear, during the halftime nga sa loob ng dugout, Coach Charles Chu told his players na he wants to see a bit more fight from the Benilde Blazers. They have to find their way to win at these guys, but he is confident that he can beat the defending champions today. Pinalaanan niya ang kanyang kupunan to pressure the ball more at pagdating sa free throws to take their time dahil no pressure naman daw. Isa sa mga na-highlight na ang performance ng MVP natin na si Will Gozum, wherein he mentioned that Will doesn't look like his best player right now. Pero wag muna kayo umalis mga kapuso dahil magbabalik pa ang NCAA Season 98 Finals Game 2.
Miggy Corteza with 5 points here in the third. The first one was a freebie. Ito yung basket niya kanina sa first half. He has a total of 12 points, by the way. The breakaway layup, and right before we headed to the timeout, scoring a triple from the top of the key. The count is 45-42.
Yes, good recognition from Corteza naman. Kita niya naiwan siya. He was open from the outside, then he took it, and it went in.
Oh, a turnover for Letran. Benilde up and running. Miggy feeling it. Oh, the follow-up for Will Gozum.
Itong si Will Gozum masyadong naging tahimik kanina. And ito, they let him feel his presence right now.
10-0 blitz for the Blazers. How will the Knights counter? Olivario. Paraiso for 3. No. And Corteza collects the board. Here comes JC Collier. A chance for Benilde to take the lead. Collier. A furious attack by the Blazers. Bounce pass inside. Corteza scores again.
That was a good play coming from Benilde. Pass from the high and low.
Third lead change of the game. Rayson takes it back. Nails a triple from the corner.
Pamatay sunog. Coming from Rayson. Rayson with 12 points already.
First points of Letran in the second half. Gozum attacks. The scoop is too strong. And here comes Letran again. Tommy says, let's slow it down. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Will. Happened right in front of our referee, Toti Celeste. Let's take a look at here what happened. Stolen away by Miggy Corteza. Went all the way. But bit of a follow-up jam. Muntikan yan eh, pero bumanda pa rin para kay Will Gozum. The tip-in works and then Miggy Corteza picked the big action for Benilde. Here's that action earlier from Kurt Rayson. Pamatay sunog, katulad ng sinabi ni Papa Bear kanina. Able to provide the goods and break the dry spell for the Knights in this third quarter.
Another early foul. Letran into the free throw line.
Now let's hear an update from Letran's dugout. Nandito si Ann Gabriel.
Martin and Coach Benji, kung maaalala nyo, tinanong ko ang ating graduating team captain na si Fantastic You during the opening ceremonies kung kaya ba ng Letran Knights mag-3-peat here at season 98 at sabi niya, kaya. Kanina tinanong ko siya ulit kung kaya na ba ngayong araw mismo magdala natin siya masisilayan dito sa second half. He remains to be this team's biggest inspiration. In fact, Coach Bonitan and the rest of the coaching staff reminded the Knights inside the dugout to stay composed, maglaro lang tayo and to play for Fran, Kobe, and Kyle. At huling sigaw ng mga Letranista, wala ng next game. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Coach Benji.
And thank you so much. Well, composure hasn't been there for Letran to begin the third quarter. And Brent Paraiso is trying to bring it back. Here's the execution by Benilde. Earlier, Corteza finding Gozum for the corner triple.
That was an MVP move.
Yeah. Curling right behind Miggy Corteza for the Benilde Blazers. Brent Paraiso to the free throw line. Then today, half natin. Drops in the first. And he gets his own miss. Brent rather gets them another crack at the basket. Oh, by the way, the foul on the quick turn at the post. So he will head to the line for two.
This is going to be the third foul of Will Gozum.
There's that move by Sanggalang. But you're right, Sanggalang challenging the help of Will Gozum. So quick stat here from our Sultan of Stats, Mr. Pong Ducanes. Gozum and Corteza combines for 10 out of 22 from the field. The rest of the team, medyo malamig, Papa Bear. Only 6 out of 19.
Kailangan pa nilang tumulong. They need help from their teammates, from their bench players.
At Louis Sanggalang takes care of business at the line. The Knights in total are 10 out of 16 from the free throw area. 8 points, 8 rebounds for Louis. 2 for 2. Make that 9 points, 8 rebounds. And the lead is back with the defending champions. Halfway through the third. Gozum from the top of the key. And Gozum knocks it down.
Sabi ni Gozum, I'm having a hard time posting up. I'll take it from the outside.
The three-point shots have been falling for Will, and he gets the steal on the other side. Shimboy Pasturan will handle. Two-man game. Gozum misses the floater, and the rebound is secured by Brent. Paraiso is on the move. Paraiso coast to coast.
That's a good thing about Paraiso. Hindi mo siya pwedeng bigyan ng konting space.
Brent is a walking mismatch. Oh, a beautiful feed. Robbie Naive to Miggy Corteza. And we exchange hands again. 54-53. Here's Caralibio. He's got the smaller Naive on him. King sends it out. Rayson free for three. Too strong. Miggy Corteza with yet another rebound. That is rebound number 7 for Miggy.
Itong game na to, it became more exciting ngayong third quarter.
And Corteza, the face-up jumper is good. 11 points in the third quarter alone. He's single-handedly outscoring the Knights because Letran has only scored 8 points here in the third quarter, and this is now the biggest lead for Benilde.
Very basic move from Cortesa.
Paraiso. Kaboom! Splashes a triple right there. Second deadlock, 56 apiece. Brent starting to catch fire. Can Miggy counter? Not short. Ball is collected by Relive. And Jimboy will set the table now for the green shirts. Pastoran attacks. Pastoran short on the layup. Good for the board. It ends up with Caralipio. Olivario. Paraiso. A slight bump erasing Relive. Ooh. Somebody getting teed up.
So they call a flap on Relive.
So, tignan natin ito. It was on this collision between Paraiso and Relive. Ito natawagan. Itong si Relive. Second infraction for Relive. Kaya tinawagan na ang technical foul. 56 all. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third.
Sa anumang sulok, sa anumang pook, nasaan ka man sa Pilipinas, kasama mo ang Regional TV at ang award-winning and top-rating local news programs na patuloy mong maaasahan pagdating sa pagbabalita ng lahat ng kailangan mong malaman. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 5 p.m. Serbisyong totoo lamang sa inyong GMA Regional TV channels dahil local news matters. Simula ng araw kasama ang GMA Regional TV dahil local news matters. Tutukan ang mahalagang balita tuwing umaga mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Sa North Central Luzon, mornings with GMA Regional TV. Sa Central at Eastern Visayas, GMA Regional TV Live. Sa Western Visayas, GMA Regional TV Early Edition. At sa Mindanao, at home with GMA Regional TV. Tuwing alas 8 ng umaga sa GMA Regional TV channels. Sa mga balita, sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, hindi ka mahuhuli. Laging nakaantabay sa lahat ng pangyayari. Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Regional TV News. Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. sa GTV. Dahil local news
Ito, sasabihin ko lang, disappointed ako sa sarili ko, hindi ko...
Bakit?
Hindi ko nakuha agad.
Hindi mo nakuha
Nandito
agad.
si Sunday.
Pero usually mabilis ko eh.
Oo nga eh.
Kasi masyadong exciting yung game natin ngayon.
That's right. So the technical free throw put in by Brent Paraiso, allowing Letran to take the lead back.
Pero good effort coming from Benilde. Very early this third quarter, naibaba nila, lumamang sila at naidikit nila yung game.
But the Letran Knights are starting to recover. Paraiso, Dua puts it on the floor. The spin from the rookie, loses it. Caralipio slashes from the baseline. Wala. Battle for the loose ball. But it's picked up by Oxon. The Blazers get a crack at the basket.
That was good effort from the Blazers. Crushing the board, getting rebounds.
Colliar to the corner. Oxon is free for three. Kaboom! Miguel Oxon with his third triple of the game.
Ito na, very decent play coming from Benilde.
And Brent Paraiso just taking it strong. able to draw the foul in the process. But how about this find by Colliar to the open Miguel Locson at the corner?
Perfect play para sa Benilde. Hitting their open man Oxon, hitting the three-point shot.
And this is the Brent Paraiso that we want to see from Letran. Already in double figures, 10 points. And again, he needs to step up big time to fill in for Fran Yu. Na kung kani-kanina lamang po, na kayo'y tumutok. First half, na-disqualify po, or napatawan ng disqualifying foul rather, itong si Fran Yu. And here's Brent Paraiso. This was the coast-to-coast finish earlier. And then the triple, lagi siya may pambawi para sa Letran, Papa Bear.
So nakikita natin yung grabe yung gaano kaseryoso itong si Brent Paraiso. Tama yung sinabi mo, he's the one who's filling in for Fran Yu.
And for Benilde, you gotta commend as well the conditioning, Papa Bear. So far, handa sila dito sa laban na to. No injuries so far. And of course, we don't want to jinx it as well. 12 points now for Brent Paraiso. 59 all. Another deadlock in the second half. Floater in the lane. Boy puts it in.
Now they're playing good defense. Ito na yung nakikita nating laro ng Benilde. They're looking for decent shots. Na hindi katulad kanina, lahat piliin nang gigigil yung mga players.
Paraiso gets free, misfires. And the rebound, ball ending up with Miguel Locson. That's gonna be a foul on the Knights. And the Knights have a tall task now of trying to stop this furious rally by the Blazers in the third quarter.
Again, Benilde crashing the boards. Nakikita natin, 4 players are inside the paint trying to get that rebound.
So Benilde points this quarter. They're already closing in on their entire total in the first half because they only scored 34 in the first half. Here in the third quarter, they have 27 already. Dadagdagan pa yan ni Jimboy Pastoran. Wala lang yung tira niya. Rafael Go snatching the board. Ahead to Hamilionar. Hamilionar couldn't finish. Rayson back to Brent. Brent squares up. In and out on the three-point attempt.
That could have been big kung pumasok yung tira nitong si Paraiso.
And here's JC Colliar. A chance to add on to this lead. If you're Benilde. Miggy puts it on the floor. Corteza up and in. Counted plus the foul for Miggy Corteza.
Grabe. Grabe yung intensity, effort. Lahat na binibigay ni Corteza.
Miggy Corteza has been the man of the quarter, giving the Blazers a 4-point lead and a chance to add to his total at the line. Corteza with 13 points in the third. And in total, he has produced 20 points for the Blazers.
Last 21 seconds. Again, nakita natin, same thing. During the first and second quarter, nilalabas muna yung mga players to give them a breather. And of course, para pagbalik, fresh legs.
So Miggy heading to the free throw line for a continuation. And he completes it. 30 points poured in by the Benilde Blazers in the third quarter. So they're actually the first team, Papa Bear, to reach 30 points in a quarter dito sa finals natin. Game 1, walang naka 30 points in a quarter. Dito lang tayo sa Game 2 nagkaroon. Benilde was close in Game 1. Second quarter, they had 29. And they have reached the 30-point plateau in Game number 2. That's an offensive foul via the screen provided by Luis Sangalang. So we'll see. Makoy Marcos.
Gumalaw.
Sinalubong ni Luis Sangalang. And that's an offensive foul.
Actually, this is the duty of the point guard.
Yeah.
Not to bring your man to the screener. Kasi pag hindi, matetempt yung screener talaga to give you a good screen.
Two legends. Coach T.Y. Tang, former head coach of the Benilde Blazers, and of course the brother of Coach Charles Chu, Mr. Chris Chu, in attendance. In green, si Coach T.Y.
Bakit kaya?
Here's Jimboy Pastoran making this move. Denied by Kevin Santos. 5 seconds to shoot for Letran. 3 seconds now. 2 seconds for Rayson. Olivario! In and out! Oh, that one rimmed out for Tommy. And that's how we will end an explosive third quarter right here on GMA. The Benilde Blazers turning the tables with a 5-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. At yan po ay sa ating pagbabalik dito sa GMA Simulcast on GTV.
Calling all young hoopers. It's time to level up your game. GMA Masterclass, the Sports Series. Coming to a city near you. June 24, Tarlac. July 1, Batangas. July 8, Manila. July 15, Bacolod. July 29, Ilocos. August 5, Cebu. And August 12, Davao.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Water.
From Letran and De La Salle College of St. Benilde, well, they are getting treated with a gift of a game. Papa Bear.
We are all getting treated.
That's right. It has been intense. And it has been explosive so far. The fans of Benilde cheering on because the Blazers will start the fourth quarter ahead, 64-59.
Natapos yung first half, akala natin lahat, this is going to be an easy game now for the Letran Knights. Pero of course, this is a championship game. Win or go home for the Benilde. They have no choice but to fight back.
Thank you for joining the broadcast. My name is Martin Javier, working alongside Papa Bear coach Benji Paras and our two courtside reporters, Ann Gabriel and Chase Orozco, completing the broadcast team. You are seeing the quarter scoring. The Benilde Blazers more than doubling the output of the Letran Knights in that third, and that alone made the biggest difference in the game. And that was courtesy of the explosion of Mickey Corteza. Olivario missing as we begin the fourth frame. Mickey Corteza at 14 points in that third quarter. Rabinco working down low. And King Carolipio will cut the lead onto 3.
Kita mo yung tapang itong kay Carolipio. Alam niya, Bozo, is guarding him pero wala siya pakialam. Pero the good thing na recognize niya is itong si Gosu meron ng 3 personal foul.
Naive releases from the parking lot. Short, Grayson with the board, and the Knights a chance to inch closer. Ball in the hands of Brent Paraiso. Brent, oh, he's called for steps. Paraiso with a turnover. So ball going back to the side of the Benilde Blazers. Here's the spin. Caralipio against Gozum that time, missed it, got his own miss, and cleaned it up. We have to remind everybody, fourth quarter of game number 1, Benilde only scored 8 points. Papa Bear.
14 points lang.
Yeah.
30 naman para dito sa Benilde.
Luis Sangalang denying Robin Ive. Grayson, Caralipio for 3. Too strong. And that had a good line. It was JC Colliar. Cross-court pass. Pastoran. Too strong. Paraiso attacks. The feed to Sangalang inside. And Louis. Oh, it's an offensive foul. No basket.
Offensive foul from Paraiso.
Yeah, it's on Brent Paraiso. Oh, that's
tingnan natin ha.
A huge problem here for Brent. Dun sa
Ayun,
natawagan.
kitang-kita naman. Holding foul.
He hooked the arm of Mark Sampo. So Brent will be charged for the foul. Colliar attacks Colliar. Difficult attempt on the drive.
Actually, kumukuha siya ng foul.
Here's Brent. Paraiso attacks again. Paraiso with a layup. And he cuts the lead down to 1. Gozum looking to counter. And Benilde will wait as we go to the front side. Here is an update in the fourth quarter from Miss Ann Gabriel. Ann, go ahead.
Do not fear, only believe. Yan ang mga katagang nasa puso at isip ng bawat Letran Knight at mas lalo pa po itong pinaalala ni Coach Boritan sa kanyang mga players when he told them na guys, hindi pa tapos ang laro, kaya pa natin makarecover, stay composed. Mga kapuso, nasa huling quarter na tayo, magkakaalaman na tayo kung Arriba Letran nga ba ang huling sigaw na maririnig natin ngayong hapon dito sa loob ng Smart Araneta Coliseum. Sabay-sabay natin abangan yan. Martin and Coach Benji.
Thank you so much, Shan. Composure, yan lang ang hinihingi dito at recovery ni Coach Bonnie Tang. Well, so far, they've accomplished that. But Benilde is fighting back. Here's Miguel Oczon. Got to the paint. Reverse doesn't go. And the rebound is ripped out by Caralipio. Here's Grayson. Grayson to Olivario. Difficult catch. Olivario down the middle. One of the smallest guys on the floor. Able to score in the paint. Quick timeout for Coach Charles 2. It's a point lead for them.
GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
May gusto ka bang pag-usapan? May nais ka bang malaman? Kailangan mo ba ng kausap?
At some point, life has to go on.
O kahit kachismisan?
Once you lose your respect for a person, yung love never mo na siya mababalik.
If you measure 3.67 inches or less, then that's a micropenis.
Do you really have to go through all these rules before you focus on yourself?
Kapuso, kahit ano pa yan, i-share mo lang. Kasama si Dr. Ana Tuazon. Nasaan ka man, nandito kami. Makikinig at makikipagkwentuhan.
Email us at sharekolang@gmanews.tv.
Dahil sa buhay, lamang ang may karamay. #ShareKolang. Interesting topics and insightful conversations with one of the country's veteran and most award-winning journalists, Howie Severino. The Howie Severino podcast was hailed as one of Spotify's best new podcasts and has consistently been one of the top Philippine podcasts since its launch. The Howie Severino podcast, new episode.
Kanina
66-65.
Nag-relax itong Letran during the start of the third quarter. Pero itong nagising bigla. At nakahabol at the end of the third quarter.
And the Letran Knights slowly regaining composure to begin the fourth quarter. Oxon uncorks. Oxon knocks it down!
Grabe! Woo! 6'5", 6'6", yung taong nakadepensa sa kanya.
The fourth triple of the game for Miguel Oxon. And he makes it a double-digit lead. Or not a double-digit lead, double possession lead pala. I correct myself. Rejection from Will Gozum.
Now, Benilde is playing good defense now, recovery.
69-65. Corteza off the glass, no go. Corteza again. Call for steps. So it goes back to Letran. 5.5 minutes remaining. Home stretch of game number 2. Pau Havilinar looking to check back in and will use this time to go courtside again. This time from the Benilde Blazers, we got Chase Orozco. Chase.
Martin and Coach Benji, sinabi nga sa akin ni Coach Charles Chu, when we make our run, they will fold. Keep it close, tutupian sa fourth quarter. Let's be mentally strong. These were the words of Coach Charles Chu earlier. And lo and behold, the efforts of the Benilde Blazers are finally showing off. Isa nga sa na-mention ni Coach Charles during the first half, na Will wasn't his best player in the court. But he motivated Will by saying na Will, umatake ka sa ring, kung gusto mo i-dunk mo. Huli ng paalala, walang magpapanik, buo ang loob at kailangan solid tayo. The Benilde Blazers knows what to do and Coach Charles wants them to stay sharp to end today's game. Let's see kung magagawa nila ito to extend the series. Balik sa inyo, Martin.
Thank you so much, Chase. You're right. The Blazers have responded. At ang hinihingi ni Coach Charles dito kay Will Gozum, kaunting diin dito sa kanyang laro. And here he is. Oh! Getting denied up top. Wow. Emphatic blocks. We are seeing here in the fourth quarter, here's Miggy Corteza finding Will Gozum. Oh! And a perfect timing from Brent Paraiso to deny that shot. 69-65. We told you it's gonna be tension-filled. Yan nga pa yung nakikita natin ngayon. Wala sa ating two teams. Benilde Blazers trying to stay alive in this final series. Letran trying to secure the three-peat. And more importantly for Letran, they can't lose this game because if this stretches out to a game 3, they won't have brand new.
Yun ang mga big factor, big minus for the Letran Knights. Alam naman natin, kahit hindi nakaka-contribute ng malaking puntos itong si Franyo, yung presence niya at yung leadership inside the court.
That's right. Luis Sangalang will take a breather. Pincaralipio going to Tommy Olivario, who's gotten extended minutes for Letran today. Tommy back outside to Brent. Brent against Oxon. Paraiso off the glass and in. A gutsy move by Brent. Lead is back down to a single possession. Oxon. Oh, lost it. A turnover for Benilde.
That was a good defense coming from Paraiso.
But how about the breakdown here by Brent Paraiso? Wow. Breaking down the defense of Miguel Ocson that time, able to score calmly and stick it off the window. Paraiso. 4 minutes remaining. Two-man game. Sanggalang on the catch. Bumping shot. It's good for Luis Sanggalang. We're all tied up again. Our fourth deadlock of the game. 69 all.
That was a good move coming from Sanggalang. Good fake.
Collar goes home with a counter for Benilde. Back and forth we go. Sanggalang, double team. Rayson on top. Kurt has stamp to work with. Rayson uncorks. Short. And rebound goes to Pasturan. Benilde doesn't have the numbers. So Jimboy will wait. He is being hounded right now by Kurt Rayson. Corteza for three. And it's too strong. Oh, the ball ending up with the Blazers. Here's Jason Collar. Iggy backing down. Spin on the baseline. Big defense by Letran. And that is snatched away by Brent Paraiso. Olivario. They go back to their leader, Brent Paraiso. 16 points today. Brent attacks. Brent doesn't score. Benilde is off and running. Gozum sidesteps. No go. Olivario. Dinidikitan ni Collar. Kurt Rayson now. It's go time for the Letran Knights, down by 2. And this is going to be a foul from behind against Mickey Corteza. Only the second team foul for Benilde. Both teams actually doing a great job in preserving their fouls. 2 team fouls for Benilde and only 1 for the Knights.
Kanina, nakita natin na hindi na masyadong nagkakaroon ng fast break play for the Benilde. Medyo nagkakaroon na ng facing. Nagme-face na itong mga big man.
Oh! Caralipio na regaluhan sa ilalim! King Caralipio ties it up again! 71 on as we go deep into this one. The final 2 minutes of the game. Our 5th deadlock of zone. Left it short. And Letran gets it back.
That was a too early shot coming from Hongson.
Rayson. Crucial stretch. Inside the final 2 minutes. Rayson will dance. Recovered by Brent. They need to put one up. Paraiso. Short. And the ball ending up with Benilde. They secure it. The Blazers with a chance. A golden opportunity to take back the lead. It is with Jimboy Pasturan. Kurt Rayson manning him.
They should look for an open man.
Gozum. Drives. Gozum with the left. He scores!
Ayun, sinenyas na.
And the Blazers are back in front. 73-71. Time out on the floor.
Stay on major streaming platforms. Stay updated with Nelson Canlas.
Nabasted ka na ba?
No.
Oh, ako with confidence ha.
The online source for anything showbiz.
Teka muna Ray ha, meron akong sorpresa sa iyo.
Oh, ay!
The latest celebrity news. Bago pa kumalat para sa ating mga updaters.
7 months mo kinimkim ito. Bakit ngayon mo lang nailabas?
Aga kong biyak.
Pakitanong po kung anong reason ng breakup ni Carla.
Wow, talagang diretso ha.
Ipagpatuloy mo yung prinsipyo na sa gagawin mo, huwag kang manakit, be fair and be grateful.
Updated with Nelson Canlas. calling all young hoopers. It's time to level up your game. GMA Masterclass, the Sports Series. Coming to a city near you. June 24, Tarlac. July 1, Batangas. July 8, Manila. July 15, Bacolod. July 29, Ilocos. August 5, Cebu. And August 12, Davao. Sa mga balita, sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, hindi ka mahuhuli. Laging nakaantabay sa lahat ng pangyayari. Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Regional TV News. Mondays to...
Grabe.
Yeah.
Double.
With 3 rejections, Papa Bear.
3 rejection.
Yeah. 55 seconds left.
Ngayon lang for Benilde, they should make an honest defense, crush the board, and wait for them to foul.
Yeah. Both teams not yet in the penalty. As we mentioned earlier, only 2 team fouls for Benilde and 1 for Letran. 2 timeouts remaining for the Blazers and 1 for the Knights. Here we go. Letran Knights, their turn to score. They go to Louis. Sangalang against Gozum. Sangalang up, no good. Caralipio doesn't get it. And the rebound is secured by Oxon. And the Blazers are looking good. Oh, Tommy Olivario gives up the foul. Okay lang. Malayo pa sila sa penalty.
Penalty, tama.
There's the foul given up by Tommy Olivario. Sinundutan. Itong si Mark Sanko.
Pero itong Letran coaches are complaining. Sinasabi nila na it could have been an 8-second violation.
Right. Pero hindi yun yung tinawag sa atin. 34.8 seconds remaining. It's a 10-second differential between the clocks. 5 on the floor for Benilde. Colliar, Sanko, Gozum, Oxon, and Corteza. And their floor general will set the table. Colliar! Pinapahirapan ni Rayson. Oxon! Turn around, Oxon! Connects! Miguel Oxon gives Benilde an uncomfortable cushion. 75-71.
A veteran move from a rookie.
Sa anumang sulok, sa anumang pook, nasaan ka man sa Pilipinas, kasama mo ang Regional TV at ang award-winning and top-rating local news programs na patuloy mong maasahan pagdating sa pagbabalita ng lahat ng kailangan mong malaman. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 5 p.m. Serbisyong totoo lamang sa inyong GMA Regional TV channels dahil local news matters. Sa anumang sulok, sa anumang pook, nasaan ka man sa Pilipinas, kasama mo ang Regional TV at ang award-winning and top-rating local news programs na patuloy mong maasahan pagdating sa pagbabalita ng lahat ng kailangan mong malaman. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 5 p.m. Serbisyong totoo lamang sa inyong GMA Regional TV channel. Simula ng araw kasama ang GMA Regional TV. Dahil local news matters. Tutukan ang mahalagang balita tuwing umaga mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Sa North Central Luzon, mornings with GMA Regional TV. Sa Central at Eastern Visayas, GMA Regional TV Live. Sa Western Visayas, GMA Regional TV Early Edition. At sa Mindanao, at home with GMA Regional TV. Tuwing alas 8 ng umaga sa GMA Regional TV channels. Sa mga balita sa Luzon, Visayas.
Ayan po yung mga numero ni Miguel Oczon. 15 points, 4 out of 6 from long distance, 7 rebounds, 2 assists in 31 minutes of action. Yan yung na-miss ng Benilde nung ating game number 1.
Now you know what Franyo can do during this crucial game.
That's right.
So ito na for Benilde, honest defense. And of course, they can foul, basta iwas lang sa act of shooting.
20.2 seconds remaining. This is not yet over. Letran Knights need a quick basket. It is with Kurt Grayson. Paraiso. Paraiso looking for a shot. Guarina for 3. Short. And the rebound is with Will. The Blazers looking to tie the series up. Free throws coming up, or not yet rather. Letran not yet in the penalty. So one more foul to give for Letran. Will Gozum will probably the most important rebound of the game. Sunday Salvacion is celebrating with the Benilde crowd. 8.4 seconds remaining.
This is a good Sunday for Sunday Salvacion. Huh?
That's right. So Kullar will trigger this one in. Letran beats a steal. Gozum with the catch. And Avillionar with a quick foul. So that was their foul to give. The next one will put Letran in the penalty. The Knights have a difficult road ahead. If Benilde is successful here, and we stretch out to a game 3, Letran could potentially not have Franyu in that game because of the disqualifying foul na natanggap niya kanina, Mr. Chris Chu.
So this is not so very good news for Letran.
Yeah.
Benilde will win this game. On the third game, Franyu will not play.
So Jimboy Pastoran with the finishing touches. The Blazers with a huge third quarter and second half. Remember, they were down 11 after the first 2 quarters, had a 30-14 third quarter, and after that, they won the battle against Letran here in the 4th frame. And Jimboy Pastoran, who's strong, he gets his own miss, and the Blazers have done it. We're all tied up in the NCAA Season 98 Finals. We go to a rubber match, a Game 3 next Sunday. Great effort from the Blazers. And the Knights just unable to handle that third quarter attack by the De La Salle College of St. Benilde in the third quarter, and they were led by Miggy Corteza and Will Gozum, who both had 21 points in this game. Actually, identical numbers, 21 points and 10 rebounds for both of them. So nope, this will not be the last game of season 98. We're going to an extension at Inares Central in Antipolo City.
May mga team na gusto, yung mga nananalo, yung gustong-gusto. Lalong-lalo na if your back is against the wall. Yan ang pinatunayan ng College of St. Benilde Blazers. They won game number 2.
Hindi ako makalin wala tayong wall eh. Pero para ma-experience natin eh. But, you know, a couple of players showed that. Actually, the entire team of the Blazers showed that. But two players that really emerged. Will Gozum showing his MVP form with a double-double. 21 points and 10 rebounds. At yung katulong niya sa front court ng Blazers, Miggy Corteza, up-and-coming player ng Benilde, 21 points, 14 rebounds to take the W, to lead them to that W in game number 2.
Definitely, the Benilde Blazers showed up. Miguel Oxon, there were questions as to whether the guy would play after spraining his ankle in game number 1, put up 15 points. But my biggest takeaway from this game, and it's something that I still shake my head to sometimes up to this very day, that foolish foul of Fran Yu. Because that instantly gave Benilde the advantage coming into game number 3. Dahil para sa akin, ganong ka-importante ang isang Fran Yu para sa Letran Knights. Or for him to get ejected, we knew na hindi siya makakalaro sa game 3. Definitely end game points yun yung kinailangan ng Letran Knights. So take care of business dito sa game 2. Pero nasabi nga ni Anton, Fran Yu getting knocked out of this ball game. And the Blazers really ready to answer that one.
Major momentum shift and another storyline for game number 3 ahead. Ano kayang mangyayari dito? Mag-iiba kaya yung resulta sa replay? This is gonna be an instant classic, mga kapuso. Panoorin po at sabay-sabay po nating subaybayan ang game number 3 ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Finals.